Hey everyone, welcome back to the Weekly Teacup. This week, Stephanie Soo really scared her fans. Ever since she dropped her latest video on Rotten Mango, the comment section has been full of relief. We'll dig into exactly why. Also, we've got to talk about what's got everyone buzzing. If you're watching reality TV, you know Love Island is the place to be right now. Plus, Addison Rae is hitting the road on tour, Hailey Bieber's new product has stirred up some chatter, and there's so much to unpack. I wouldn't be surprised if people think I'm sponsored. Love Island. Sponsor me. Peacock. Where you at? This season? Honestly, it's even better than the last one. The drama is popping off right from the start. Everyone's talking about Huda, one of the girls who's caught up in a ton of drama, especially with Jeremiah. The online conversations are wild. If you're watching, you've seen Hurricane Huda? Shake up the villa. If not, no worries. I've got a TikTok recap that covers everything you need to know up to Monday's episode. Should I do Love Island recaps here on the Weekly Teacup this summer? Because I'm obsessed. The cast is blowing up. Jalen hit 1 million followers in just 24 hours this week. So if you're watching Love Island, definitely check out my TikToks. I'm reacting live, and honestly, I can't stop posting about it. Zline reported Love Island USA set a new record with over 1 billion minutes watched in just its first week. Clearly, the hype is real. Scene change, Christy leans forward. Now let's chat about Hailey Bieber's new product. She just launched a glazing mist, which looks pretty standard on its own, but the holder she designed, wow, it's basically a twin of her phone case. People are saying the phone case looks a certain way, but the glazing mist holder, that's a whole other story. When I saw it, I thought, that's a wand. Like, seriously, not a product holder. It's supposed to stick on your mirror so you can mist on the go, which fits her vibe. Still, I had to say it, no way. No drama here. Just funny and definitely worth a mention. Meanwhile, she's been dealing with chatter about Justin Bieber. She's asking people to back off. Justin's been telling the paparazzi to leave them alone. You're not getting it? It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? He's standing firm, refusing to leave LA or be bullied. Maybe creating these products is Hailey's way of escaping the noise. Big news. Addison Rae is going on tour. Last time I mentioned her album, some said, you sound sponsored on TikTok. But honestly, Addison is loved. It's giving serious Charlie XCX brat vibes. Addison style. It's fascinating how TikTok now sees her as a full artist, not just a dancer. She's rebranded and it's impressive. On YouTube though, people still don't take her as seriously. She announced plans for Europe and some US dates. Wild to think she used to date Bryce Hall, and now look at her. Also, she wants to drop Rae and go simply by Addison. But sorry girl, you'll always be Addison Rae to us. It's your identity and people know you by it. And yet, her TikTok username remains Addison Rae. So make sense of that. Quick switch, wholesome story time.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
If you got introduced to me as Addison Rae, as most people did, yes, I think you will always know me as that. But I think for me and what making music is doing for just my own soul and heart is bringing me back to like the core of everything. Addison Rae, yes, you know, is a part of me, and that will always be a part of who I am. And there are elements of me that are obviously Addison Rae and kind of encapsulate what people have created as who Addison Rae is. But I think for me, it was all about coming back to the center of it all, which is just Addison.
Chad Franke from 8 Passengers just got engaged. Sherry is engaged too, but Chad popped the question to his girlfriend Cam this weekend. I'm genuinely happy for him. He's been through a lot, the whole family has. But Chad, he was the one sitting on a beanbag chair with no phone or door. It's just heartwarming to see good things happening for them. Final segment, Stephanie Soo update. Lastly, let's talk Stephanie Soo. She went silent for 7 days, and fans freaked out. Some joked Diddy had gotten her, but she returned with a new video, explaining it just took longer than usual to make. Comments were full of relief. I can finally breathe. But she'd previously shared that strangers were approaching her, asking invasive questions about her hotel. She's been covering the Diddy trial in NYC, posting detailed updates, pen and paper, no recording, taking notes alongside her team. It's intense. She said Diddy mouthed to her twice, "I know you." Fans responded, "Stephanie, you need security. We're scared for you." Her absence caused panic. She later commented, sorry this video is late. So much happening behind the scenes. We'll update after the trial. Don't worry.
So the past 2 weeks, we have had almost 8 or 9 times completely new faces that will come up to us, tell us that they love our show, Rotten Mango, and then they keep asking us where we're staying, which hotel we're staying at, which part of the city we're staying at. And of course, we give them very non-committal answers because that's a very invasive question to ask. So like, just to give you an idea, like clearly, if someone is a member of the press, or if it's a fellow content creator, or somebody that I see every single day and we have some sort of foundation, and they ask me, where are you staying? It feels like, oh, because we're all trying to get a gauge of all the hotels nearby, which one's a good one, which one has good amenities for after court. But these are random people that are like, hey, by the way, I love your show, nice to meet you, my name is blank, where are you staying? It's like instant, just nonstop questions about which hotel we're staying at. And then if we evade the question, it becomes what part of the city, which area, how long does it take you to get here? Do you Uber or do you walk? Who's all staying with you? Is it just you guys? Is it just you and your researcher here? Do you go home during the weekends if you're not from the city? Do you fly back home? Do you take the train? Like, it's just nonstop.
Like, what are some of these questions going to provide for this?
We're all safe. Honestly, that didn't totally calm nerves. Something feels off behind the scenes. People were so relieved when she posted again. Comments like, girl, you scared us. I almost booked a flight.
It happens again on Friday, a week later. So on Friday, there's this moment where there's a sidebar. Sean Combs' attorneys are near the front of the courtroom with the judge. And regardless, the jurors are still sitting on the side. Sean Combs turns around and then he talks to his mom. And then he's smiling, nodding at her. He's like mouthing, I love you. And then my neck is tilted still because I'm observing him and I'm taking notes about him talking to his mom during this sidebar. And as he's making his turn back to the front, it felt like we make awkward eye contact. And I say awkward to the point where I'm like, you know when it's so awkward, you almost like instinctively smile or look down because you're like, oh, I just got caught staring at someone. That was the feeling. It was like, oh, I literally just got caught staring him down. And he starts rubbing his chin with his left hand and mouths what appears to seem like, I know you. I know you. And this time it seemed more pronounced because as he's rubbing his chin with his left hand, he does like a slight index point. It's not like a point. He's not pointing his finger, but it's kind of like a hand gesture, like, I know you, like kind of like you.
We're not worried about the video. We're worried about you. I totally get that. I even found myself Googling, is Stephanie Soo okay? So glad she's safe, at least for now. She's been diving deep into this scary case, and everyone just wants her safe. So that's the latest on Stephanie, Chad Franke, Addison Rae, Love Island, and Hailey Bieber. Tell me what you think about all this. Love you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.